Wait a moment, yeah, guys. Just a bit.
I think it's very overrated of us Christian. Yeah. Just from one.
Hello, are you guys ready? Mildred, Masrura, all good? Okay. Do you guys need another minute to prepare?
No.
Okay. I think we can begin immediately now. So thank you, Mildred and Masrura, for attending this session, which is the debates, or maybe we can treat it as an open discussion for the annual by-election of the year 2024. Okay, and here we have also Michelle Alisa, the 2023 MUISS Media Office Bearer for MUISS. Yeah, thank you for attending the meeting and session. It is much appreciated. Okay, and my name is Griputu Guido. I am the returning officer as well as the General Secretary for MUSA 2024. And again, I am grateful that all of you can make it on time and so that we can begin our session immediately. So without any further ado, we will begin. I will begin by explaining what the debates will be consisting of. It will be mainly consisted of three parts. The first part is basically Mildred and Mashrura. You guys will give your opening statement as a running candidate, yeah, both of you. And please allocate and handle accordingly. How will you guys convey the message? Will you guys take turns or maybe split it in half or just do it accordingly? After the opening statement ends, keep in mind there's no time limit for this. Make sure to deliver everything concisely. After the opening statement, we will have the Q&A session, which is the main session of the debate. Michelle here, that has joined us, will be asking questions for you, Mildred and Mashurura, regarding your role, the things that you have done, and so on and so forth. After that, we will also take 5 minutes extra. Maybe there will be questions from our YouTube live streaming. When everything ends, we will move on to the third and last section, which is the closing statement. You guys will give a closing statement, 5 to 7 minutes maybe from both of you. And again, do tailor it accordingly. If all good? All good? Okay, let's proceed. And Mildred and Mashrura, you may begin with the opening statement now.
Okay, hello everyone, good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mildred Shakira, and I'm from School of Arts and Social Science, majoring in Communication and minoring in Public Relations.
My name is Mashura, and I am from School of Science, and I'm majoring in Medicinal Chemistry and minoring in Tropical Environmental Biology. We are here today to unveil our vision for MUISS Media Office Bearers 2024 and to discuss how our collective skills and backgrounds make us the ideal candidates for the MUISS Media Office Bearer position.
As a candidate of MUISS Media Office Bearer, we are deeply committed to the principles of inclusivity, diversity, and community engagement that are at the heart of our student body.
Authenticity and transparency are the cornerstones of our work. We believe in fostering genuine connections and portraying the true experiences, achievements, and challenges of our community.
Our dedication lies in accurately reflecting the real experiences and viewpoint of our members. Where is it through captivating visuals and genuine storytelling, we aim to capture the essence of our community journey.
International students form an integral part of our community, and it's imperative that we amplify their voices and contributions. By showcasing their talents and perspectives, we create an environment that is inclusive and vibrant for everyone.
We are dedicated to enhancing student interaction and engagement through our content and interactive initiative. We strive to create opportunities for meaningful dialogue and collaboration among our members. And this year, we're particularly excited about our focus on community events, ensuring that each one is not only heard about, but also visually presented in the best way possible.
In the past few months, as interims, we have devised a balanced workload and responsibilities for both of us. My partner Mildred here will be focusing on publicity while I will focus more on the editor side.
But of course, in a given situation, we will help each other if it's needed.
Our plan includes creating engaging series that will help international students navigate their way around the city, providing valuable insights and resources. We aim to make these resources accessible and informative, contributing to the overall experience of our international student community. We also have a number of other content ideas that we plan to release if we secure the position, including cultural exchange featuring food.
That's all for our introduction and manifesto. Thank you.
Okay, Mildred and Mashurura, thank you so much for the concise and thoughtful opening statement. And now, sorry, we will move on to the Q&A session, where again, Michelle will be asking you guys questions. And please keep in mind also that you guys may or may not request a 30-second preparation time if you guys need it to answer Michelle's question. Okay, this also applies for any questions from YouTube and so on and so forth. Now, I will leave the floor and space to Michelle and both of you, Mildred and Mashura. Good luck.
Okay, hello Mildred, hello Mashura. Good opening statement so far. So I'm here just gonna ask you a couple of questions. So first, both of you are currently in MUISS as MUISS Media interim office bearers. What have you learned from your tenure as the interim that could help you in the role?
Can we take the 30 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So throughout these 3 months, I feel like we learned how to make a dynamic team with complementary skills that contribute to our effectiveness in media-related endeavors. My partner Mildred excels in fostering community engagement and managing social media platforms, coupled with graphic design. And I, on the other hand, I focus on documentation, video editing, and creating content while working together as a team. So I believe in the past few months, we learned how to split our responsibilities and balance the workload properly. Additionally, we had no idea about how an SOP works. So I believe that we were successfully able to launch one for MUISS. And this collaborative approach that we created helps us maintain efficiency and address any challenges that may arise effectively. Together, I feel like we have formed a well-rounded team to deliver high quality media content while managing various operational tasks also.
And we also learn how about the MUISS structures and how publicity work in MUISS. So what should we do when there's an event coverage and stuff.
Okay, thank you for the answer. Next question. You recently launched the SOP and regulations and trackers for countries to use before they post on their respective Instagram accounts. Since this is a new initiative on your term, can you describe the challenges you faced and how did you address them while implementing this new initiative, knowing that this is a new thing for MUISS and the countries?
Okay, so for the challenge, it's kind of we need to have a proper mindset of what we want the SOP to be, like what kind of rules we want every communities and country that want. Usually some countries, not every country accept our standard operation procedure, of course, because each country also have their own structure and their own community. But then we talk to them and we discuss the pro and cons, and we finally all agree that making this SOP is the best way. So everything media related from MUISS and from the country community will be a good class is still under our management.
Okay, next question. As MUISS Media, you will face a PR crisis. And how will you maintain the professionalism of MUISS? And what are your plans for crisis management?
Okay, so in the face of a PR crisis, we should remain steadfast in our commitment to keeping calm and handling the situation with professionalism. We should prioritize internal communication to ensure that all members are aware of these issues, allowing us to come together and discuss the best course of actions. Our immediate focus on resolving the problem at hand. And we assure our committee that we will do its utmost to address any concerns while maintaining the reputation of the committee. Additionally, we acknowledge the importance of learning from such situations to prevent similar situations in the future.
And suppose in a given situation, suppose if it's a question of harassment here, so if we need to involve student life or welfare, then we will do so. And if we need to make any announcements related that we have zero tolerance towards any form of harassment or bullying, then we will do that as well.
Okay, thank you. Next question. In your manifesto, you mentioned about celebrating diversity and encouraging inclusivity. Both of them sound similar, so can you elaborate more on how are you going to implement them on your term?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I will repeat the question. In your manifesto, you mentioned about celebrating diversity and encouraging inclusivity. Both of them sound similar, so can you elaborate more on that and how are you going to implement it on your tenure?
Can we take 30 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, so basically for the celebrating diversity part, it's like the merit of cultures and backgrounds within our community through engaging and inclusive content. Like we promote such as like the cultural exchange, like cultural event for like other communities. Like we know that there is like diversity and how the cultural exchange. So like it's foster understanding, respect, and appreciation among all of the members.
So when it comes to feeling inclusive, I feel like there are some cultures we might not be as familiar as we are with some. So the idea is to create an open space so that nobody feels embarrassed to like come out or present their culture. So that is what we meant when we talked about inclusivity and like feeling like they're well respected. So we'll make sure that everyone feels welcome here.
Okay, thank you guys. Next question is directed to Mildred. Given that you hold multiple roles in PTI or the Indonesian Society that is also part of MUISS, how do you ensure that your responsibilities don't clash and there will be no conflict of interest?
Okay, so first of all, like my position in PPE and MUISS is different. Like in MUISS, if I'm got selected, I hold the roles for the head, which I have more responsibilities and I can like decide what we should do. But like in PPE, I'm only a subcom, so like I basically just follow the tasks. So like I don't really have that big things I can do. But like by what I'm doing, so like like make sure that both side is like a good. It's like I need to be natural. If like I need to see like in both sides, like which one is good and which one is bad, and like if anything happen, like there's a fight or stuff, I'll try my best to keep neutral and like talk to both sides so like we can find the best solution of what we should do. And like maybe for the balancing my roles in the PPI and MUISS, it relies on my strategic planning and effective communication. So like yeah.
Thank you, Mildred. Okay, next question. Last year, MUISS Media did a few initiatives such as Box of Advice, Cultures of Monash, and etc. What new initiatives that you came up for this year, especially in maintaining MUISS's brand image in online presence?
Okay, so maybe we have some plans for our reels and YouTube. For reels, maybe we plan to make a content such as like interview with students, like how they feel about homesick, because like usually international students they feel homesick, right? And like also maybe we can ask about like one song from our country or like one word to describe your country or one food in your country. Also we can make like a series of a day in my life as an international student from different countries, and also like maybe places, like we suggest the places near here.
We also have another series in mind. Like, you know, personally, like when I came here in 2022, like there wasn't much people in the campus. So I kind of struggled to find my way around the city. So we are planning to launch a series, which is like places around Sunway, which will help us. Like we mentioned that in our manifesto. Like it's gonna like give like new students an idea of like give give them a map of the entire city as a whole. So we plan to do it, like release it very soon. And another idea that we have in mind is like maybe we're planning to maybe launch a writing portal so that people can submit their stories and share their stories.
And as for our YouTube, we also plan to have a collaboration with the other CRO and talk about how they live the community and places they can go when they miss their home. We also like collaborate with other community when they have events, so like we can recap their event, show the fun, and also interview with the community, like what did they do and what's the problem with their, like what is the struggle on making that event. Maybe we also can have like a content for like a language learning, because like it's different language that maybe we can learn each other language and like cultural exchange for the food and stuff.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay, so next question is directed to Mashura. Given that you were part of the subcommittee in Monga before as media team, and the media department is so much more than that, what skills or experiences that could help you as the media office bearer of MUISS?
So being a part of Monga was mainly my first experience into real photography. Like that's where I learned how to operate a camera, and it gave me an idea of what quality content actually means. Like, so when I look at content, the content has to be good, has to be appropriate, and it gave me an idea on how to like distinguish like which content is actually good enough and which isn't. So it helped me how to like brainstorm for new creative ideas. And of course, additionally to that, when it comes to MUISS Media OB, like since we're in the position of an OB here, like we also have additional responsibilities. So here, beyond photography, my job is also to manage internal affairs within the media team. This involves effectively designating tasks, ensuring that everyone's ideas are heard, and fostering a collaborative environment where team members thrive. And moreover, also additional publicity work I've been trying to observe and learn in the past 3 months as an interim. I believe that me and Mildred, we can balance it all together.
Okay, good answer. Thank you, Mashura. So next question. Given that MIMA is a really crucial project for MUISS Media, how do you plan to work alongside the tight timeline, and what creative skill set can you contribute to this project?
Can we take 30 seconds for this?
Yes.
So we believe that like since we launched the SOP, it's to ensure quality content, right? So the idea is like we are also planning to, like we mentioned, like launching a writing portal so that we can put that in our MIMA as well. And our new content ideas and everything, like we believe that we can structure them together. And currently we also have shortlisted a few themes and ideas that we might put up as our title for MIMA. So I think that we can sufficiently organize them all and come up with a good idea as a
Okay.
whole.
Okay, thank you. My next question, what is your long-term plan for event coverage and event promotions, especially MCN?
Okay, so basically it's what actually we already doing now. Every time we have an event, we usually have these three kind of things. Other than the posters, we're gonna have like the picture of the moments, the after movie, and like usually the group pictures. Or like maybe we can add something like for MCN especially, we can add like maybe we can take like what does last year, like the culture of Monash, and we can make like the trailer videos and like also the countdown of their MCN.
Also, I feel like we also plan to collaborate with other country communities as well, so that like we can also like make a compilation of all the rehearsal videos and post them to make it more engaging, and also like more interviews and all that during the peak time when everyone's rehearsing and hyped up about it.
Okay, thank you guys. My next question, as the main marketers or spokespersons for MUISS, how would you give a chance for international students to nurture their talents or interests?
Can we get 30 seconds?
Yes.
So we have our semesterly competition, the photography competition, which is like a platform for people to like showcase their talents. And we would like to do something similar, like maybe with writing as well. And also in our new event, like not new event, like our semesterly event, One World, we are also planning to have performances there. So that is also, I feel like, a position for people to be able to showcase their talents as well.
Okay, next question. As part of the MUISS Media team, you will be working closely with MAC or the Media Affairs Committee. Can you tell me what is MAC and what are the responsibilities of MAC?
Okay, basically MSC is the committee of all the PO from the each different department of MUSA. So like they're actually being in one committee where we actually handle all concern of PR crisis of any problems. So like that this MAC ensures that all of intellectual property rights, including local patients, and are deliberately followed, and that all regulation and communities guidelines are adhered to. By overseeing this critical aspect, MSC safeguards the integrity of MUSA branding and communication while upholding the highest standards of professionalism and compliance. MIC is the committee is responsible for approving publicity matters, such as like if there is some country that want to make another account, or like MUISS we want to make an SOP, we also need to give it to MIC, or like any other logo, and like if there's anything happen like last time, there's like posts like randomly, it's also like MIC where the first one to know.
And also like there's patent protection for like logos and everything. So I feel like some of us were not really aware of it, so MAC is there to like help us resolve it or discuss about it.
Okay, thank you guys. Next question. Working with partners might not be smooth in a journey. What are the challenges that you might face and how are you going to overcome them?
Okay, so basically, because like we usually have problem because like we have different.
So we have different ways of working.
Yeah.
So I believe in spontaneity and like persistence in social media. And I feel like Mildred is more like focused on like she prefers to be more organized with the work, but I feel like social media should be trendy, spontaneous, and in the moment, not something that is like always well thought. Yeah. So I feel like we kind of argue with that sometimes, but yeah, we can resolve it.
Yeah, like we
And
use communications.
in the worst possible scenario, I feel like, yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, we've been able to resolve it. So we plan to do that for the entire year as well.
Okay. Okay, thank you guys. My last question is directed to both of you. Please answer this separately. Can you mention your 3 weaknesses and how will you overcome your weaknesses while being in your role as the MUISS Media head?
Is it personal or like shared?
Both of you answer separately. So 3 for Mildred and 3 for Mashura.
Okay, 30 seconds here. Okay. Actually, for me, my first weakness is I'm not so confident, but like I tend to put myself in a situation where I'm not comfortable, so like I can get out from my comfort zone. And my second weaknesses is like I tend to overthink sometimes, but like I overcome this by communicating with my friends, like with my partner Mashura. And my third one is being perfectionist, means like I want everything to be as perfect as and as fast as I possible. So like I expect my team members to have the high work at like a same work ethics with me, and this might become a burden for them. But like I tend to make my the standard lowers and like talk with my partner also like what is the best thing we can do.
So for me personally, I feel like I kind of struggle with, okay, so by nature I'm an introvert, so I struggle to like speak it out and sometimes like emphasize on what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I just give up and just agree with people even if I don't agree with them. Just so but yeah, I'm trying to overcome that, and in the past 3 months I feel like I've been able to get my point across. So I think we've been efficiently trying to overcome that. And other than that, yeah, I struggle with confidence and also a little bit of social anxiety. But yeah, it has toned down with time over the past semesters. But yeah, I'm still doing my best.
Okay, great answers, guys. Thank you so much. This marks the end of my question. I will pass it again to Guido. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Michelle, for the questions. It was thoughtful and much appreciated. And Mildred and Mashura, thank you also for answering the questions in a concise manner also, yeah. If you guys don't mind, let us wait for 1 to 3 minutes. There might be some questions from YouTube. So in the meantime, you guys can consider this break period to rest and just prepare. If there are no questions, I will inform you guys. And then only after that, you can proceed with the closing statement. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mildred and Mashrura, I believe there are no further questions here. Now you guys can proceed with the closing statement. Please take your time and do it accordingly.
Okay, so thank you for your attention today. With your support, we are confident that MUISS Media will continue to serve as a platform for authentic representations, celebration of diversity, and meaningful interaction within our Monash community. Let's embark on this journey together, creating a space where everyone's voice is heard and valued. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for listening to us. And yeah, that's it from us.
Okay, thank you everyone. Have a good day and thanks for attending the session. Good luck. You can leave the Zoom.